Welcome to Mostly True Stories with Dr. Juan Harrison, a series of feel-good, faith-based short stories from a Texan's perspective. Now here's Dr. Juan Harrison with today's story. Please enjoy.
Mama, Papa, here, as her 2-year-old finger leaned down and she looked toward the hall in the bedroom. Assume your positions as Emmy crawled up the ottoman. Papa, I wasn't moving quickly enough. She's in the middle of the king-size bed, ready to bounce. I've always just thought of it as a bed. Now it's a trampoline with human rails to prevent disaster. We'll never be able to look at it the same way after her gymnastics exhibition. It got me thinking about how it wasn't simply a piece of furniture. In some ways, it's almost a part of the family. At night, after a long day, that cool, welcoming pillow and soothing sheets seem to say, "Welcome home." Good old dependable mattress with the hump in the middle between our two personalized, hollowed-out recesses awaits our ahs as our bodies lie down for a well-deserved rest. As time has gone on, it's gotten harder to climb up that mountain to kiss goodnight. More often it's, "Love you," and I repeat, "Me too." Or maybe I start to refrain. She's less lazy with her "love you too." Life has started there. It will end there if God is gracious. It was the fortress of safety and security as the little ones would crack open the door after a nightmare, sweetly telling us of their fears as they piled into the middle of us. We'd spend the rest of the night dodging flying feet and arms. More than once I'd retreat to the couch or another bed. Truth be known, sometimes we'd both end up in their beds and vice versa as we struggle to get enough sleep to get us through the workday. Parents of the young remember the crying, grunting, rooting little bodies that ended up with you and you tried to get through another night. Exhaustion often became a close companion. We were young and survived. Not sure how that would go today. Entertaining and cleaning up the trail of toys is a faint reminder of our higher energy days. Pillows propped up, TV on, snacks aplenty, me time, Mama calls it. Earlier it was a tent with flashlights and ghost stories. It was a haven for four-legged Precious as she came scratching on the side of the bed, seeking a refuge from the young bucks who flopped around in their bed, jeopardizing her life as her dog years accumulated. In sickness, it's a clinic. Fresh sheets make it feel like a reward. In cold weather, it's a warm cave when you pull the covers over your head. Sometimes it's a refuge from the world. And sometimes it's the worst reminder of loneliness when the pillow across the giant divide lies unoccupied. You didn't change the last pillowcase. It smelled of him. Her perfume lingered on it. You can hold them close for a moment. You and your like-minded survivor friends know the battle. If you were younger, you could have had a sleepover. A lady I knew lived in an imposing mansion in our community and was known to spend the night with a good lady friend. Her almost unlimited resources couldn't make the lonely place any warmer. Once again, I'll lay my weary head on the pillow, grateful to say, "I love you," and hear "love you" back. I routinely used to say "me too" in response, but after catching a glimpse of death's coattail passing by my door, I figure it's worth it to put inhibition aside and just say the full thing. "Love you too." At least in the dark, she can't see me blushing. This is Dr. Juan Harrison, and this has been a selection from my series, The Mostly True Stories of Dr. Juan Harrison. Find me on Facebook and my books on Amazon.com.